So you probably experienced some cracks in your tile, in your ceilings, in your drywall. Maybe you're experiencing cracks around your windows. Maybe your doors are not closing. Those are all related to your footing having some kind of settlement. We have solutions for everything that's going on with your house. In Southern California, we have expansion soil, clay soil. So the soil basically is like a sponge. During drought, your sponge is really hard. Your soil has a lot of holes that are no longer filled with anything. When it rains, all that water is going into the cracks, filling up all the voids that are in there. As the sponge expands, your house is either settling into the sponge because it's soft now, or just have some kind of sort of movement, which is causing a different reaction to your house. And we can't control the soil. What we can control is the structure that the soil's actually built on. One of the first things that we do when we come out to your house, we'll walk through the house, and first we like to see how the house is actually settling. Are the windows not closing? Do the windows, when you open them and close them, do they have a V-shaped gap along the edge? That's a very noticeable sign of settlement. So we go through and we visually inspect all of those areas. And we go around your house and we can find a 0 point, and then we could actually tell you how much your house has settled. So if your kitchen is settling an inch, we know that we're gonna have to lift the kitchen an inch. If your living room is settling 2 inches, we know we have to lift the living room 2 inches. We do a diagram of the house, we write the different areas of settlement. We'll come up with a foundation repair plan. On the foundation repair plan, they'll put recommended pier locations. It's not one individual pier. It usually takes a community of them. You have to set the piers in a way that we're not gonna damage the footing, that we're actually gonna benefit the footing. We dig out your footing and we mount a pier bracket to the bottom of your footing, and then we push the pier until we hit bedrock, the most resistance. And usually our piers are set 5 feet apart. Each individual pier is tested for the structure that it's being pushed against. 9 times out of 10, we don't have to put piers around the whole entire house. It's usually in the area of the deepest settlement. So after it's all said and done, we rebury the footing, and then everything is invisible. You can put concrete on top of it, or your gardening, or whatever you may wish.